Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, New York is the site for today's game. It's been a tremendous rivalry through the years in the AFC East, the Dolphins and the Bills.
Yeah, these Miami and Buffalo games are always big games. They play at postseason intensity every time they meet.
Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Olsen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Johnson back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Johnson. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Be careful. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go now. Bring it up.
Hand it off. Stutter step. Court comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
All right, now. Do something.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front. Nash is there for the tackle. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Get it started.
Miami goes with a 4-man front. With a counter play. Blake is there on the stop at the 35-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Third down and long coming up here.
35-yard line.
Let's go.
Miami comes out in their nickel tackle with the pass. Foster is there for the tackle at the 48. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Hey.
They line up in the I formation. Hands it off. Nash got very good penetration there. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Blue jam. Deuces.
Miami goes with a 4-man front.
I'm coming through, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Play action. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
They just went after the quarterback, but his quick release allowed him to escape a sack.
3rd and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line.
They scared. Here I come.
The Dolphins come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. With the throw. Jumps and he has it. And he's knocked down of bounds at the 47. Johnson can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. Harris is ready to punt this one away. Number 48 sets up, waiting for the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Stay at home. I can do it, baby. Set. Watch your eyes.
Looking for something long. Nearly intercepted. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
Redmond, the lone back. Greg with a man in motion.
Here we go, baby. Let's go one deep.
Gets the toss to the left. Morales is there for the tackle at the 26.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Third and 9. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Keep it in front of him. Clear! Clear! You need a run.
Throws it. Almost intercepted. Smith was the intended receiver on that play. Number 41 had the coverage on the play. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
At the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Stay at home. Let's go.
Hall, the lone back. Number 84, the motion man.
Turn it over there. Hey, watch the screen.
Gives the ball off. Hart is there for the tackle at the 47. Hall picks up some tough yards there. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Run back. Don't make a play. Set. Not today.
On the carry. Ooh, that one will leave a mark. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Check it. There we go, D. Set. Play football.
Receives the handoff. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
Second and long coming up here.
45-yard line.
Knock him out. Deuce it, deuce it.
Only one man back. A little misdirection. Foster is there for the tackle at the 34.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch the fake. You know, we don't stop the
Miami comes out in their nickel package.
Watch him.
Gets the pass off, knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete. Garner had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Number 16 will try to put them ahead with this field goal. Oh, hit the crossbar. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goals. They'll start at the 41-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah, you see me. Hey, watch the ball. It's on.
A little misdirection. Williams comes up to make the play at the 43.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1G.
Redmond, the lone back. Thomas goes in motion.
Hey, let's go.
Moving right. Reed is there on the stop at the 44. Redmond was able to get a yard or two on the toss. They'll be faced with a long third down play here.
They ain't got nothing. Hey, watch that screen.
Only one man back.
Let's go. Bring it up.
Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now, here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line.
Ball on their own 18.
At the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
With a counterplay. Number 48 comes up to make the play at the 17. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Ball on their own 17.
17-yard line.
Clear.
Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. Burns is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. They soft, man.
Suggs is the deep back.
Come on. Back.
Closing in. Incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Number 48 looks like he's ready for the return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line. The Dolphins will start the drive at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby.
Hand it off. Sanders comes up to make the play at the 44. Redmond rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down and 6 to
Ball
go.
on the 44-yard line.
All game, baby. Come on. No more, fella. Let's go.
The Bills with a 4-man front. Handoff to the tailback. Fakes the handoff. Throws it. Drops the interception.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
Third and 6. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Blue game. Hey.
Dime backs in for this play. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. 2 tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play.
Foster will come in now to punt it away. Johnson lines up deep for the punt return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Miami using 3 linebackers. Foster comes up to make the play at the 39.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired, and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Second and 5. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Pressure, throws it, breaks away from the defender.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're flowing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Garner is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Green fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
Well, neither team has scored as the first quarter comes to a close. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Bills line up in the bunch formation. Looking to run it here. Blake is there for the tackle at the 48.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
And a pickup of about 2. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Good read by the defense there as they knew the quarterback was going to run with it, and they shut him down. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They soft, man.
Green scans the defense from the gun.
Watch in. It's showtime, baby. Do something.
The rush is on. Pressure coming.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. And boom, the pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
Number 48 is the deep return man. From the 24.
34-yard punt, returned for a gain of 4 yards.
First and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Redmond was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Under pressure with the throw. Nearly intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Bills come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Thomas caught it short of the first down marker.
Gain on the play.
Johnson into return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line. The Bills will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Will.
The Dolphins with a four-man front. Matthews, the man in motion.
Yeah, you see me.
Little misdirection. Nash comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
1 yard gain on that play.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Keep it up.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Bowens is there on the stop. He zips that pass in there and picks up the first down.
That was a smart play call. They reacted to the defensive set, and they come up with just the right play to beat it.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Here we come.
Miami comes out in a 4-3.
Get it started. What's the hard count? Let's go. Let's go, one team.
Hand it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 46-yard line. So that tackle was his third.
Running the ball consistently is a first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
They soft, man.
Miami goes with a four-man front. Nash is there for the tackle at the 45.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert.
Defense, get ready. One of us will make a play. Don't be now.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Foster is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. He gets what he needed for the first. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go now.
Suggs in the backfield. Johnson, the motion man. They give it to the halfback. Nash comes up to make the play at the 38.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
4-yard gain on the play.
38-yard line.
Go, one. Everything you got.
Miami comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go. Let's go now.
Hand it off to the back. Bart is there for the tackle at the 38-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32. Suggs, the lone back. Looking for the long completion. And he's ridden out at the 7. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
7-yard line.
So low. Hey, let's go.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Number 16 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back to return.
This one is taken by number 48. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out. It's first and 10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Hand off to the tailback. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 37. That run is good for a first down, their first one of the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Buffalo goes with a four-man front with the pass. Pass falls incomplete.
He saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Number 21 was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Let us big time.
Cross play to the right. Strong move. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 48. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
48-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Harry goes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Wheat comes up to make the play.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
46-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Harris is there for the tackle.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Passing here on 3rd and short. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Harry was his intended target. Play with the coverage. Foster comes into the game for the punt. Johnson back to return. Fair catch. Deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
The Dolphins with a four-man front. Number 86 in motion. He gets the carry. Hodges is there on the stop at the 14. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
The Dolphins line up at a 4-3. Court is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. You don't see a fullback make those kinds of runs very often.
Hey, when you talk about a fullback, you're usually talking about his lead blocking. This guy showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can block.
Ball on their own 21. The Dolphins with a four-man front. Throwing.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Number 86 was the intended receiver on that play.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Let's turn it up, D. Don't make a play. We coming to right. Keep moving.
Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. Number 84 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. With the throw, Bowens is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Suggs didn't get enough for the first. Harris is ready to punt this one away. Number 48 is back to receive this kick. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. Going to the air on first down. Launches this one to the left. Drops the interception.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
They'll need some good yardage here on second down, and then should begin the hurry up for the rest of this drive.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Temple, everything you got. Come on.
Greg starts out in the shotgun. Deep throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
Third and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
From the gun. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted. He always knows where to be, and that time he's rewarded with the interception.
And he does an excellent job of reading where the quarterback wants to throw the ball. He'll anticipate the throw and then make the perfect play on it.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 43. Hall, the lone back. Steps up, closing in, throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front.
Watch screen. Let's go. Watch the snap now.
Dropping back. With the throw. Bowens is there for the tackle. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Foster comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hall, the lone setback. He tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Incomplete. Johnson was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. Number 84 comes in motion.
All day, baby. Come on.
Gets the delayed handoff. Foster is there for the tackle at the 26. The offense stalls, but they do have a chance to put 3 points on the board. Number 16 heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Squib kick short. From the 19. In the last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception. Ball on their own 34. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure with the pass. It's broken up.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Newman was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go.
Buffalo lines up in a 4-3. Going for the deep man. He was tipped. And this should be the last play of the half.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
It's on. Hey, let's go one deep.
Buffalo comes out in the quarter defense. Looking long down the right side of the field. Almost picked off. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Buffalo 10, Miami 0.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number 16 in to kick this one off.
Start the second half.
Good distance. This one is fielded by number 48.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Greg scans the defense from the gun. He'll pass on first down. With the pass, it's batted away. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They soft, man. Let's go now. Under 10.
Redmond, the deep man.
Blue down.
Hand it off. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 27.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustments and find a way to slow him down.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Watch out. Watch your eyes.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Going to the left. Ooh, what a stiff one. Play is there on the stop at the 32. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Harry goes in motion.
Here we go. Watch the snap down.
Little misdirection. Hennings is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
You can't stop me. Don't stop that motor.
The Bills come out with 8 guys in the box.
Left.
It's the toss to the left. This one will be spotted at the 41-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. It's third down and a yard.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Hand off to the tailback. Nice play fake. What a hit on the quarterback. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Foster will come in now to punt it away. Johnson sets up to run back the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line. The
Ball on their own
will
30.
Start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Danny.
Out of the I formation. Here comes the blitz. Going long.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Number 86 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Miami lines up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Pump fake. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Number 84 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Miami goes with a 4-man front. Protected well. Dragged down from behind. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Harris comes into the game for the punt. Number 48 will go back to accept this punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Will. Deuce.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. You gotta hide this.
A little misdirection. Man is there for the tackle at the 22. You know, Johnny always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
It's second down and a long way to go. Out of the shotgun. Hand off to the tailback. Morales is there on the stop. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Ross comes up to knock that ball out of the receiver's hands before he was able to get control of it.
Yeah, we see a lot of footballs popping up when he makes contact. And his instincts know when to deliver the hit and how to do it.
It's a 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 48. Johnson doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 45. Ball on the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
Keep the throttle down.
The Dolphins come out on a nickel package. Runs through the tackle. Burns comes up to make the play. At the 44. Ball gets the call on the counter. Short gain, about a yard. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Hand off to the tailback. Barton is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. Ball with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
Not today.
The Dolphins come out in a dime package. Hand it off. Runs through the tackle. The 20. Number 48 comes up to make the play at the 13-yard line. What a beautiful run by Suggs.
You know, I saw it in practice, and then I saw it in film. And you see it right here. He's as good as everybody says. This guy is a real deal.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive.
Let's go, boys.
Floats one into the end zone. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Number 84 was his intended target. Hodges had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Blue jam, blue jam. This song.
Miami using 3 linebackers. Bowens is there for the tackle at the 3-yard line.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
It's first and goal at the 3.
No more, fella. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go, baby. Here we come. Hey, let's go, 1D.
Little misdirection. Garn comes up to make the play. He couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
It's second and goal at the 6.
Defense, get ready. Hey, watch the ball.
They'll go from the I formation. Green sends a man in motion. Tosses it right. Spins away from the tackle. This one will be spotted at the 3-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Suggs slashes ahead for a gain of 3. They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
Watch the snap down.
Paul lines up behind his fullback in the I. Can he get there? Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. The veteran tight end hauls it in for 6.
He does a great job here of avoiding the jam at the line of scrimmage and giving his quarterback a window in the end zone.
Number 16 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, the score is 17-0. Bills. Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by number 48. The Dolphins need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Go make a play. Good shoot.
The Bills come out with 8 guys in the box.
We're talking about green.
Keep the throttle down. With a counterplay. Morales comes up to make the play at the 28.
This is just the kind of thing that they have come to expect from their running game. A very consistent and effective ground attack.
Second and 2 coming up here.
On the 28-yard line.
Keep moving. I can do it, man.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back, gets rid of it, nearly intercepted. Williams had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Knock him back. One of us gonna make a play. Play football. So we gonna take it.
On the call, the rush gets him from behind.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Blue down, blue down.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front. Reynolds in motion.
On the 10. Here we go. Play hard and fast, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Spinzowitz. Barton is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
He seems to put up pretty good rushing totals week in and week out. That's exactly the kind of consistency that you look for in your ground game.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
There we go.
Handed off to the back. Hodges is there on the stop.
That was a good job of racing for the sticks and making it.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 17-0. Bills.
17. The Dolphins.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. First and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch your man. Get it up.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 48-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier. His tackle total is now 4. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Keep moving.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Number 83 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36. They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. With the pass, big hit on the ball carry. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
All right, now.
Looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. Incomplete pass.
This ball's incomplete.
a little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
Looks a little jumpy back there. One thing you never want to do is look at the rush. You want to keep your eyes downfield. If you start looking at the rush, then you can never be effective.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Solo. All on us, y'all.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Nash is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. Hall picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. Through the uprights and good. Following the field goal, the score is 20-0. Bills. Number 60 will be kicking off.
Drake back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by number 48.
They need one quick score and then some more.
First and 10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Buffalo using 3 linebackers. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Drops back, throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Bills come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Johnson looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Bills come out in the bunch formation. Burns is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. Hall has had a great game so far, now has over 100 yards rushing. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Solo. Let's go, D. Let's go. All right, now.
Dropping back with the throw. Drops the interception.
The pass ball
Number 86 was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. And he slides down to avoid the hit. He's in for his 6th punt of the night. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
From the start, from the start.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Harris comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Keep moving.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Incomplete. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 21-yard line.
On the 10. Let's go, dude.
The Bills come out in a dime package.
Don't make a play. Here we go.
Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Johnson sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
There we go. Hey, watch the ball.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. Tosses it out to the right. Fort is there for the tackle at the 42.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Stay soft now.
Hands it off. Hodges is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and holes for the backs in this one.
46-yard line.
Let's go. All right, let's go.
Miami comes out in their nickel package.
Watch the play. Watch your man.
With a counterplay. Great move to get free. Fort is there for the tackle at the 47. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the
1st
mark.
and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch the snap down. From the start.
Miami goes with a 4-man front.
No more, fella.
On the ground. Barton is there on the stop at the 40. Hall kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. One back.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
It's on.
Hand off to the tailback. Play action. Gets the pass off. He's pushed out at the 23-yard line. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
First
Almost
and
at
10.
the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 23-yard line.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. Looking for room. Bart is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Suggs paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Two-minute warning coming up.
Watch out. All day, baby.
Miami lines up in a 4-3.
Here we go. Knock him out.
They give it to the halfback. Bowens is there on the stop at the 10. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
It's first and goal at the 10-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Here we go. Let's go. Be good.
Only one man back.
Left. I can do it, baby. Check it.
Hands off to the tailback. Touchdown, Bills.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
Number 16 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Bills have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back deep to
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by number 48.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
What's the hard count? Watch the snap down.
Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hold the look. On the 10. Keep the throttle down.
Out of the gun.
Stay soft, man.
Under pressure. Can't avoid the rush. He loses it. The Bills grab the live ball. They come up with a big fourth quarter takeaway and put some points on the board. So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
I thought he was down, and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
The ruling on the field stands. There was a fumble on the play.
Number 16 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Bills continue to increase their lead.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 48.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team, and I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
X. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the throw, and he steps out of bounds. At the 26, he threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Back in the gun. Good shoot. Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go, man.
They're blitzing, throws it right on target to the wide receiver. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Hey, let's go, buddy.
Closing in, throwing. The pass is picked off.
The 40.
Play makes the 4th quarter interception. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 34-yard line. Miami goes with a 4-man front. Number 48 comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. Second and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. Green with a man in motion. On the ground. They're going to spot this one at the 27-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a 1st down.
Watch the snap down. Here we go, baby.
He tucks it away. Garner drags the ball carrier down behind the line. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Number 60 heads out to try this field goal. Through the uprights and good.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 48. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Buffalo 37, Miami 0. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.